Hello and welcome to a special episode with our undefeated volleyball champions all the way from Taft. I'm Boom Gonzalez.
And I'm Fifi Sharma. We're feeling green and gold here in the studio as we look back at championship number 13 with the DLSU Lady Spikers. This is starting lineup.
Dancing, swaying, shooting.
Puts her on top and hits the nice and back to three. Again.
Isay tosses to Netura.
The Arrows have struck gold once again after a spotless 16-0 season. Let's welcome the UAP Season 88 Women's Volleyball Champions, the DLSU Lady Spikers, Captain Shavana Laput, Angel Canino, Amy Provido, Laika De Leon, Shane Raterta, Lilay Del Castillo, and Ashana Nunag. Fifi Sharma! You're used to that. You must be very happy tonight.
Yes, I'm surrounded by champions.
Yes.
Congratulations, girls. I'm so happy to see you here.
You're excited about this conversation.
Yes,
I am.
This catch-up.
Yes, and I want to start not necessarily with this season. Angel, balikan natin muna yung heartbreak nung season 87 and how you spent that off-season. Kasi dun nagsimula lahat, I'm sure. Yung ano yung naging usapan, ano yung pakiramdam nung bigat nung pagkatapos nung season 87.
Actually, nung season 87 po talaga yung heartbreak na yun as under my name talaga as a captain po. So, sobrang sakit siya. As in,
So
sobrang
you took that
sakit po siya.
personally? Parang ganun ba? Parang yun na nararamdaman ko.
Oo,
even-
parang personal talaga siya.
Really?
When it comes to, ano talaga, pag, siguro dahil lasal-lasal ka, so champion caliber ka talaga pag nasa lasal ka. And yun din talaga yung ina-expect po siguro ng mga tao sa'yo. Kaya nung nangyari nung season 87, sobrang nasaktan po ako. Pero at the same time, parang kailangan ko ibangon yung sarili ko na kailangan ko pang i-push yung sarili ko for the team. Kaya nung ginawa ko right after mga 2 days lang ako nag-duel and then bumalik agad ako ng training sa Alas. And then nag-promise ako sa sarili ko na kung ano man ang makuha ko sa Alas, dadalhin ko yung experience ko sa Lasal para makuha po ulit namin yung championship. Kasi ayoko na po maulit-ulit yung may times na nung season 87 na takot ako, may mga regrets po ako. And hindi ko nabigay yung buong responsibility ko sa team. Kaya ngayong season 88 po talaga, I want to give my all po talaga. Kahit anong sakripisyo willing ko po ibigay para sa team.
Interesting.
As somebody who's experienced this before,
please.
I know na when you're coming from a season where it didn't end the way you wanted
Opo.
to, the coaches will always set a specific goal for you guys. I remember there was one time na we were doing our conditioning preseason and our strength and conditioning coach would show us a photo of a specific person to motivate us talaga. I want to ask you, ikaw naman, Shavana, you can understand a little bit of Tagalog, right? What was your specific goal? Like your version of what we did that season to this season. What was your main motivation coming into season 88?
You know, for us, we didn't really have something like that, like how we did in season 85. For
You
season
might
88,
this season.
for season 88, it was very much. I will admit, it was us as seniors, us as batch 122. We really wanted to bring back what we felt when we were rookies in season 85 out there, because we remember seeing the motivation and the hard effort that all of you out there put in for that season. So we wanted to replicate that and make it our own, do it in our own way. So we very much made sure that everyone stayed disciplined, that everyone had the same goal from day number 1 up until the very last day, and even now that we still stay and remain disciplined in our craft.
And it showed the whole season. We always talked about it here
Yes,
on the show,
always.
that level of focus. So meron sila, kumbaga, Fifi, they had prior experience to heartbreak and Shana, wala kang experience from that, di ba? So, you're coming in fresh. Although, syempre, integrated ka na sa system, obviously, you did not come out of nowhere. Pero, you know, expectations, mabigat. Sa setter ng Lasal, every year, kahit na anong batch yan, as you know, Fifi. How did you deal with it this whole year? All the conversations about you and all that, especially nung first round, na parang they were saying, oh, this is it. This is what we were looking for.
Actually po, di ko po alam na parang nag-boom nga po yung name ko since first round. Kasi di po ako nagsa-social media. Kaya parang every game lang po para sa akin is, okay, parang first game ko sa UAP. Kung paano lang ako mag-perform, ganun lang. And parang wala naman po rin yung focus ko wala rin po sa akin yung focus sa outside. Talagang sa team lang po, lalo na po sa ATES, na yung mga seniors nga po namin. Kasi alam ko rin naman po yung pinaguhugutan po nila. And yung hirap din po namin sa training noon na parang hindi po pwede sa amin yung hindi ka po mag-all out every day. Na parang ako rin po, parang sila ate, all out.
Kaya naman kung
ilang season na po yung lamang nila sa akin. Parang mas pagod sila pero parang lamang na lamang pa rin po sila sa ensayo na parang ako, first year ko naman dapat i-all out ko din na ipakita ko rin po yung kaya mo.
Pero naintindihan mo yung responsibilidad?
Opo, pero siguro tinulungan po kasi nila ako.
I'm
kaya
sure,
okay
I'm
lang.
sure, I'm sure.
Also, speaking of responsibilities, Amy, you have a bigger role this season, knowing that you're one of the seniors. During this season, when you guys swept the elimination round, how did you feel knowing that you guys are gonna go to the finals? How does that feel as a senior?
Syempre, I'm very happy ate kasi yun nga, parang nabigyan kami ng opportunity na yun nga, maging 16, maging masweep yung eliminations. So parang throughout the eliminations din talaga, hindi naging smooth yun for us. Kasi yun nga, rookie yung setter namin. We did so much of adjustments talaga sa team. Yung connection since first time niya mag-U-up. So parang ang hirap for us seniors na dalhin yung team. Pero yun nga, nabigyan kami ng opportunity to sweep the elimination. So sabi namin, parang sinasabi namin sa sarili namin na hindi na namin papakawalan yung opportunity na to na ibubuhos namin lahat sa championship.
We saw, obviously, from your first year, the struggles of your first year in your position to ngayon na parang walang lumalapag na bola sa'yo ngayon. You are incredible this year for LaSalle. Can you tell us your parang story of your progression from, those struggles from your first year na pinag-uusapan namin with your coaches even. It was been mentioned to me in the past. Pero now that you're an elite libero now for LaSalle. Tanggapin mo yun.
Yes.
That's a compliment that you should take. Yeah.
Thank you po, sir. Ayun nga po, kasi yung sinundan ko rin pong libero, so si Ate Justine. So yun po yung parang sinet ko na standard sa sarili ko na kailangan kasi husay ko rin si Ate Justine or mas mahigitan ko pa si Ate Justine kasi ganun po yung parang ganun po ako pinupush ni Coach Ramil kung ano-ano na po yung masakit na salita na narinig ko from him para lang tumibay din po
Meron
ako.
ba talaga?
Diba? Lahat naman po kami
Yes,
nakakaranas po ng ganyan.
Biro
Which
lang.
is, for me, parang swerte po ako na napunta po ako sa ganong environment. Kasi hindi po ako siguro mag-i-improve pa kung hindi po ako nasasaktan ng ganon or hindi po ako nakakaranas ng ganong hardship.
Talk to your middle blocker.
I know. I was gonna go to you next. Lilay, I know na you're fulfilling big shoes today kasi your predecessor was Thea Gagate. I believe a 3-time best middle blocker in the UAAP. Lilay, I know that this season wasn't the easiest for you guys because there are games now you were pushed to 5 setters and sometimes you guys were down by as much as 10. What was the most difficult part of this season for you? Even though you guys swept this elimination, I know that this wasn't a smooth ride for you. What was the most challenging part of it?
Siguro po, yun nga po, as what Ate Amy said po.
Malapit lang kote.
Hindi po siya naging, kahit na it seems on the outside na it was a perfect season for us. It was 16-0. Pero behind the scenes, sobrang dami po namin pinagdaanan. Yun na po yung nagkasakit po kami ni Ate Shev at saka ni Nicole. Parang for me, yun yung pinaka-biggest na naging struggle ko. Kasi parang nandun ka na, ongoing yung U-Up, grabe yung preparation mo, very confident ka, maganda yung pinapakita mo, and then all of a sudden, bigla kang magkakasakit. Same goes with yung mga minor injuries or
Yeah.
major injuries.
Na hindi alam ng tao,
Opo, na hindi alam ng mga tao. I feel like yun yung pinaka-biggest struggle kasi out of our control eh. Parang, it's a matter of how are we gonna overcome it mid-season. And there's an urgency na we have to face it kasi ongoing yung season. You cannot afford to rest or pause if you're struggling. So parang yun yung pinaka-struggle ko this season, pero at the same time, grateful din po ako na napagdaanan ko yun. Kasi parang nag-grow ako as a person na i-push ko yung sarili ko regardless of what is happening, regardless of how hard it is. Parang sabi ko na push through tayo kasi lahat ng tao na kasama ko sa team nagpo-push through. So bakit ako hihinto? Parang
Very mature answer.
Everybody sounds so mature.
Lina. Yeah. Shane, what a leap from, alam mo, nakita na natin yung flashes, obviously, of brilliance. Kahit konti yung playing time before. Pero ngayon, nabababad ka na, talaga lumabas talaga yung talent mo this year. At lalo na pagkalaban mo NU, parang gusto mo yata kalaban yung NU dahil ang ganda ng mga numero mo. Kahit na ikaw na yung tina-target lagi sa serving. Tell us about your experience this year at yung pag-angat ng laro mo.
Siguro po,
Lapit lang konti, yan.
siguro po umpisahan ko lang po sa round 1 hanggang sa mag-finals po. Yung round 1 po siguro sa akin, parang masasabi ko na maayos po siya. Pero pagdating po ng round 2, parang medyo nauga na po ako noon. Kasi parang nababasa na po yung team, nababasa na po yung kung saan ko pinapalo, kung ano po yung talaga yung pasa ko, kung maayos po ba talaga ako, gano'n. Tapos hanggang sa finals po na hindi na ako pwede mawalan ng kumpiyansa pa kasi ako na din yung kailangan ng team and kailangan ko na din po mag-step up para sa mga ates po na hindi lang pwede na sumanda lang din po ako sa kanila. Parang kailangan ko na isa po ako sa tutulong sa kanila, isa po ako sa mag-i-step up po para makuha rin po namin yung goal namin.
Siya yung classic example, Fina, peaking at the right time. Talagang
know.
nag-peak towards the finals. Okay, good job.
Good job, guys.
First round is done.
Thank you, but we will see you later because we have more with the Lady Spikers. When we return, stay tuned. You're watching Starting Lineup. Welcome back to Starting Lineup. We are still joined by the UAAP Season 88 Women's Volleyball Champions. This time, we also welcome Assistant Coach Noel Arcul.
Yes!
Welcome to the show, Coach. So, before anything else, Coach, you have been part of this legacy for...
Baka seryoso naman kagad ng tanong mo.
Ganun talaga, for a very long time now. Now, knowing the season 76 heartbreak where you swept the eliminations, tapos you fell short at the end, what were the challenges coaching this team this season 88, knowing that you also swept the eliminations?
Bali, yun nga.
Okay na yan, Coach. Okay na
Yun nga yung last time na sinabi ko sa interview nung after the game na hindi na namin hayaang mangyari pa yung nangyari noong season 76.
76.
So, siguro talagang natuto na kami doon sa nangyari.
Ano yung natutunan niyo doon, Coach? Anong specific na natutunan
Yung
niyo?
season 76 kasi siguro nag-relax kami ng masyado.
Sa training or sa...
Not sa training naman.
Sa game
Kasi
na?
in-expect namin nung season 76 ang makalaban namin NU. So halos NU yung pinaghanda namin. So hindi namin na-expect biglang Ateneo. So nagulat din kami.
Okay.
And at the same time, that time bago si Coach Tay, yung sistema niya hindi pa namin na
Gamay.
halos, hindi pa namin nagagamay. So sabi namin ni Coach Ramil, dapat matuto na tayo ngayon. Even sa mga bata, sinabi namin, kailangan wag na tayo magpabaya. Kung ano man yung nangyari ng season 76, pilitin natin wag mangyari ngayon. So ayun naman, kahit papaano dumating yung time na ng game 1. Nakita naman namin yung relax yung mga bata kahit lamang yung NU hindi nagraratel. So,
Lamang na 5. At one point.
Alam namin na kakayanin nilang manalo.
Nakakita ka ba ng konting kalawang nung first set? Ikaw mismo?
Actually, yes. We start slow eh. So, pero hindi naman kami na-bother. Alam namin babalik kasi talagang from 17 days na...
First time ba yan, coach, sa inyo, yung ganong kahaba? 17? Parang
Yeah.
yun ang pinakamatagal nyo
Yeah,
eh. Parang,
17 days.
Paano nyo, ano yun? Paano
Wala,
nyo,
the first week ng after the elimination, pinagpahinga namin mga bata to
Pahinga ng
mag-relax,
katawan,
to
no?
recover. Then yun, the second week, doon namin binakbakan.
okay.
So yun, at least nakuha.
Okay.
So Chevy, we got to watch the eliminations. Yes, this question is for you. We got to see the eliminations. You guys swept the whole round, diba? Going into the finals, how was the training difficult compared to when you were playing the eliminations to the finals? What was your mindset?
The mindset was definitely that we have come this far to not just come this far. You know, we came this far, we need to keep working harder. Whatever we showed in eliminations, the training that we did in eliminations, we have to put double the effort. And that's something that the coaches would always tell us. We need to put in more effort so that we are able to reach our goal. Especially knowing how badly we wanted this win, this championship. We made sure that every time we showed up to training, we gave our 101%. Whatever our 100% was that day, as long as we gave our best and as long as we learned at least one thing from that, overtime is going to pile up and overtime is going to show. And when we get to that stage of the championship, it's all going to pile up and we're going to bear the fruits that we have.
You know what I liked about, as an outsider observing all of that, going into the finals, nobody talked about the sweep.
Yeah.
Nobody talked about it. It wasn't a conversation, which some teams have made in the past. Basketball or volleyball, napag-uusapan yan minsan. And I like that focus. Angel, one of the favorite things that I saw in the finals, kahit in game 1, is yung pagpasok nyo pa lang. And then when you made your formation, it looked like, it was so military-like. Na parang, delikado kalaban. Yung may ganong aura talaga that, is that intentional? Anong iniisip mo? I'm zeroing in on you and all of your faces na parang hindi kayo naapektuhan ng lahat ng kagulungan, ingay and all that. Tell me, what is that like?
Actually, I think it's a Lasal thing talaga. Parang when you enter the court, gusto namin iparamdam sa kalaban namin na yung aura namin. Kasi I think it's part also of the game. Yung kung paano mo i-present yung sarili mo pagpasok ng court. And gusto namin yun gawin as a team. Kasi for the past few years po, medyo nawala yung aura ng Lasal.
You think so?
Opo, yung intimidating factor po ng Lasal. Kaya we wanted, actually kami nung batch po namin, gusto po talaga namin mabalik yung ganong aura po ulit. And of course, si Coach, na-mention niya din po sa amin yung intimidating factor medyo nawala na. Kaya isa yon sa mga step namin na ipakita na meron pa rin. Yung aura kaya pa rin naming dalhin. Yung aura na ginawa po ng mga ates namin before, nila Ate Fee, parang kaya pa rin po namin dalhin kahit wala na po yung mga ates. So, ayun po. I think kasi malaking ano din po yun parang bother din po sa mentality po
sa
ng
utak ng kalaban.
syempre,
Naman,
ng kalaban. Kaya
ako nga, nasisindak Hindi ako naglalaro Kaya yung kalaban pa kaya.
and I think po talaga confident booster din po siya for us na pagpasok po ng court namin, parang may tiwala po kami sa sarili namin at sa kasama po namin.
There are some people talaga na when they join the DLSU Lady Spikers, they embrace the swag culture. Parang they feel like, I belong in this place. And I feel like one of the, yung tinuturo mo, hi Shane. Sobrang lakas namang asar during the games. How did you embrace this Lasallian swag culture?
Sa akin po, hindi ko po siya masasabi na swag po pang-asar lang po talaga ako. Parang, hindi ko po kaya mang-irap sa kalaban or what. Pero, ayun po, dahil po sa mga ginagawa ko pong ganun, parang mas lalo pong nabubus yung confidence ko. Nalalabas po lahat talaga yung laro ko na masaya lang ako naglalaro, nag-enjoy lang ako. Mas masarap po kasing
kumilos talaga sa loob ng court na nag-e-enjoy ka lang, wala kang iniisip na problema or ala, tambak sila, ganito. Mag-enjoy ka lang talaga. Yun lang po.
Siya, before we take a break, I want to ask the rookie setter champion now. What was anong pinakamahirap na part nitong season na to na hindi namin nakita? With all of the praise na... Ang hirap siguro nun, nung coach yung setter nyo, lagi pinipraise, lagi inaano ng mga tao. Anong pinakamahirap sa season na to para sa'yo?
Di ko po in-expect po yung...
Huwag ka makinig kay Coach Noel. Yeah, huwag kang sikuhin, Coach Noel. Loko lang. Go ahead. Nasaan?
Hindi ko po in-expect yung pagod po dahil first U-up ko po. Kasi parang as an audience lang po ng last 2 years, parang ay, ang bilis ng U-up, parang natapos na. Pero pag kayo na po yung naglalaro, lalo na po sa second round, doon ko po talaga na-feel yung parang bigat po ng katawan ko, kahit na gusto ko pa pong maglaro.
At tumindi yung mga laro, tumindi yung mga laro, nandun yung mga 5 setters, no? Yung second round.
Kaya po, yun po yung pinaka-biggest challenge ko po nung round 2. Pero natulungan naman po nun yung rest after po nung 14-0. Kaya parang nag-restart po ako nung magpa-finals na.
All right. We got more from DLSU. One more segment with our UAAP champions when we come back here on Starting Lineup. Welcome back. We're still with the champs, the DLSU Lady Spikers. Coach Noel, let me start with you. Meron tayong usapan, I think a couple of years ago or 3 years ago na parang mas sinasabi mo sa akin, mahirapan itong season na to. Ang liabi lagi, libero, setter, yung ganyan. Lagi mo sinasabi sa akin yan. Anong grade nito this year? Nung libero setter mo this year? Ang taas-taas ng standards nyo. At,
Actually, ano naman
pero lagi mong sinasabi sa akin yan dati.
Kasi yun nga yun, magka-partner yung libero at setter talaga sa game eh. So pag maganda yung nilalaro ng libero, maganda yung ilalaro ng setter. So far, commendable naman kahit papano.
Commendable!
So,
meron pa next year.
Hopefully, next year,
mas
gumanda pa lalo yung connection.
Right.
So, may mga times naman talaga na minsan off yung laro ng libero. So, nadadamay yung setter. So, ano naman, since rookie naman yung setter namin, talagang kailangan alalayan mo. So, ano naman, kahit pa paano nakakabalik. Pag binigyan ni coach ng time yung libero na ilabas, at least makita niya yung bigger picture na nasa labas siya, kung ano nangyayari. Kaya pag binalik siya, alam niya na gagawin niya. So, commendable.
Okay, good. Passing now.
Nice, congratulations.
Can I ask Amy a question? Do you mind if I take a question for Amy?
Okay, sure. She's all yours.
Yes. Why were you so emotional this year? Parang, di ba, you were fighting a lot of, parang in your words, di ba, parang daming mga sinasabi, daming mong dinidisprove. Why were you so emotional about the win this year and all the conversations about you?
Siguro because of the heartbreak din. The past 2 seasons na na-experience ko. So, sobrang lalim lang talaga ng hugot for me. And yun, sa batchmates ko din, parang sila din yung, parang pinanghuhugutan ko ng lakas talaga na, parang, after nung season 87 nga, parang ang daming nagsiiyakan nung natalo nga kami. And then, parang pinanghugutan ko na, we need to parang keep working hard. Kasi parang next season, hindi na namin hahayaan na mangyari to. So parang binubuhos ko yung my all every game talaga para matulungan yung team. And yun nga, I'm very happy na nakuha namin yung championship this season.
Good emotion na to. Okay na to. Very good emotion. Okay, P.
So Angel, getting motivation from that season 87 heartbreak, how does it feel like as a senior na you got this final series in straight sets na sweep nyo din?
Actually, sobrang parang up until now, parang hindi pa rin po kami makapaniwala talaga kami seniors. Sa lahat po nangyari nung season 88 po talaga, parang tinatanong pa rin namin na, wow, ginawa ba natin yun as a team? Parang ay, nakaya pala namin yun. Kasi nga, yun nga po sabi nila, parang every year, tumataas po yung level ng volleyball po.
Correct,
eh.
yeah.
And kahit po yung mga teams ngayon, wala na pong mahina sa volleyball eh. Lahat talaga malalakas na po. Kaya masaya po kami na nakaya po namin each team. And masaya din po kami na binigyan din po kami talaga ng mahirap na season po ng mga kalaban. But at the same time po, as senior po talaga, parang ito medyo maluwag na po sa feeling namin na nakuha po namin yung championship. And of course, mas gusto pa namin ibigay yung best po namin as seniors. Kaya willing kaming apat to stay
Yun
talaga,
na nga
to
eh.
prove more sa ginawa namin ngayon. Kasi pressure talaga siya, especially sa amin pong seniors kasi na-sweep po namin. Maganda po yung run namin. Pero at the same time, I believe po kasi kahit na-sweep po namin, ang dami naming pinagdaanan. Ang dami naming ups and downs individually
For sure.
and teams
I'm sure.
sa team po talaga.
I'm sure.
Kaya kung anong nangyari po ngayon, magiging hugot din po siya sa upcoming season po. And ayun, happy lang po kami seniors talaga na na-experience po namin yun.
So, intact, defending champions, like, how do you guard against complacency? Kasi nangyari na naman sa inyo to. Nag-champion na kayo, tapos natalo the next year, naranasan mo rin yun, di ba? Natalo, panalo. Ang goal of obviously is back-to-back. So, I guess my question to you is, from your personal standpoint, paano nyo i-raise pa yung level from your standpoint?
Sa akin kasi, lagi kong iniisip is, to succeed is to struggle. Para, wait na ako na to. Kay Shabana. Parang, lagi kong iniisip na mas sobra-sobra pa yung ginagawa ng kalaban. Parang ganun. And, lagi ko rin may na mindset, okay, nanalo na kami ng championship. So, next season naman, wala namang team na nagtitraining for second place. Parang lahat ng team gusto mag-champion. So, yun lang po yung parang may na mindset namin. Tinatanggal namin yung complacency sa katawan namin.
Lilay, this is your first championship. And I've been seeing this video online where Doc Jo approached you last season saying na next year gold na. And now finally you got it. You are a UAAP champion this season 88. When you look back in the future, how will you remember this championship? What does it mean for you?
Your first.
For me, it's a very emotional win, considering it's my first championship nga po. And nung rookie year ko, parang naging step ladder siya from bronze, silver to gold.
Yeah.
Parang pinanghuhugutan ko talaga yung last season kasi ang dami po talaga nangyari noon. Individually nga po and as a team. Yung championship na to kasi parang ito yung pinaghirapan namin as a team, lahat. Parang hindi siya naging madali. Kahit na sa paningin ng iba, ang smooth sailing ng season na to, hindi po talaga. Walang madaling panalo. Yun yung palaging sinasabi ni Coach. Parang if I'll be looking back, parang sasabihin ko na kinaya ko pala despite having a lot of struggles, despite of having ups and downs, kinaya ko pala. And proud of sarili ko na hindi ako nag-give up. And nandito pa rin ako, champion ako. Kasama ng mga atis ito, kasama sila. Super happy ako na sila yung kasama ko kasi lagi itong sinasabi ni Ate Laika na parang yung team na meron kasi kami, hindi lang basta teammates kami. As in, yung love namin for each other, yung care namin for each other, sobrang genuine na talagang aalalayan namin bawat isa. So parang I feel like ayun din yung nagpanalo sa amin this season. So super grateful ako, sila yung kasama ko. And ito na rin yung tradition and culture na build ni Coach Ramil. And I'm happy I'm part of it.
You know what they say, if it was easy, it wouldn't be worth it, di ba? I gotta squeeze in one quick question and one quick answer from you, Shavana. If, let's say, you didn't win, are you guys coming back? Was it dependent on the win of the championship? Or, I see that smile, or now that you're coming back, And I'm sure you want to go back to back.
For us seniors, if I'm gonna be honest, I think from the very beginning, from rookie year, we always knew that we were gonna stay 5
All right,
years.
there you go. That's all we needed to hear. Congratulations, champions! De La Salle University back on top, number 13. Lucky number 13.
Yes,
number
lucky
13.
for you guys.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
Coach. Maraming salamat for being here. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you all for joining us tonight. I'm Fifi Sharma.
Congratulations to you too, by the way. I'm Boom Gonzalez. This has been Starting Lineup. Yeah!